see, this is one thing that people like industry insiders have always said is that it's a very, especially for actors, it's a very lonely profession because the people that you're working with in one project may not be the same people that you're working with in the next. So it's like a bit hard to keep up with that. I mean, of course, technology has bridged that gap to an extent, but still there are like things like that. So for you, do you have that kind of a support system in life wherein like you can always rely on with friends, or is it like family for you?
For me, it's family, Anandu. It's always been family, and it is family even now. Uh, yes, there are friends. I've got very little friends because I am completely an outsider for the
Yeah.
industry. I have no friends before. I just came. I was studying in Australia. I wanted to get into films. I just came. I found my way. I found my path. I found my friends. I made
Mm.
friends that way. They are good friends. They'll help me now and all. But the friendships that we have in our college days or school days, that those friendships are something that we are connected to and we're attached to for life.
Mm.
So I don't have such kind of childhood friends in the industry,
Yeah.
but I have good friends who really help me now. But to get into the industry is not something very easy to find a way when you don't have a backup or when you don't have
Mm.
a godfather kind of people who are there to help you. So అలాంటప్పుడు you in such cases your family comes to your rescue. Like
Yeah.
there are good days, there are bad days, there are worse days. So even on a good day you'll have to go home, even on a bad day you'll have to go home. So on good days, they're already there. You don't really need anybody. But on bad days, you definitely need somebody, especially in a field like this where where you don't know when are you going to make it.
Yeah.
You definitely need their support. So I always had family, my brother, my sister-in-law, uh, all of them. My parents, they were a little hesitant me getting into industry. So there was not much of a support in
Mm.
terms of pushing me or motivating me. But the biggest support that I got from my parents was they're not saying no to my wish.
Yeah.
But the push that I got from my brother, my cousins, or my sister-in-law was exponential because they actually helped me with money. They actually helped me with motivation or morale boosting whenever I was going through my low phase.
Yeah. And I read somewhere that acting has been your childhood dream. Is that correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Since my childhood.
What's your earliest memory of that desire? Like, I'll give you an example. Like, many of us, after watching a film or an acting and being impressed, will come back and start enacting those scenes standing in front of the mirror and all. What's your earliest memory of that, like, manifestation?
So it's very funny
Mm.
because I was more influenced from these TV shows. You
Mhm.
get it, right?
Yeah.
So these half-an-hour shows that used to come on ETV or Gemini TV. I mean, I used to watch films and all Kamala Singh Gari films, then Chiranjeevi Gari films. But I used to watch these serials and daily soaps a lot, because
Mm.
everybody in the family used to watch it. Uh, that is where the earlier interest started from. So I used to be
Mhm.
glued to the daily soaps or serials, and I started enacting those scenes that used to come.
Mhm.
Then later on, cinema happened. You see film. See, Anandu, when you're really interested in acting and all this, anything, be it a serial, be it a song, you try to enact everything. If somebody is dancing, you try to dance. If somebody is shouting, you try to shout. You don't
Yeah.
even think it's a cinema or serial. You just try to do whatever they are doing.
Mhm.
That's how it started. So I literally used to act like cricketers. I used to play under 16, under 19. So I
Mm.
used to I used to take it from cricketers also. Oh, he's doing like this. So what if I was there? How would I used to behave,
Mm.
Bolka? I used to draw or take examples from everything and anywhere, even from society, even from my friends.
Mhm.
Why should I not behave like you? Why should I
Mm.
not sit like you like this? Everything that zeal actually made me a better actor is what I feel. So
Mm.
it's not just me. I just want to imitate or enact like everybody that goes around by me. That I see in society. I see in
Mm.
in and around me.
But has there been an actor or like actors who had the most influence in you growing up?
Kamala Hassan garu, Chiranjeevi garu, in the initial days of uh, like when I was a kid, I used to watch a lot of Kamala Hassan garu movies, get inspired, and then megastar Chiranjeevi garu happened. That was on another level. When you see
Mm,
Kamala Hassan garu, you see a lot of action, like action in the sense, the way he does a character, and there's so much to it, the reality.
mm,
And then you suddenly see Chiranjeevi garu is a proper commercial hero, the
yeah.
stardom and all that is there. And from there, everybody evolves. So in that process of evolution, I started liking Nagarjuna garu at a point. Then
Mm,
later on, you know, uh, Pawan Kalyan garu, tarvata present ga ఇప్పుడు if you ask me now, I would say Ranbir Kapoor. You know,
mm,
if you ask me now, I am more inspired, or I look up to Ranbir Kapoor as an actor. I watch all his films. I see how he prepares for a role, how he approaches a role. So it has always changed, and I think that's
mm.
quite normal.